Right. Welcome everyone to RevoU Expert Sharing Station yang ke-8 ya. Today we have Kak Nita. Her name is Pancanita. She's people partner from Gojek and she will be presenting a very interesting topic. Judulnya What's Going On in Recruiting Manager's Mind. Jadi for those of you yang lagi dalam proses pencarian kerja atau mungkin lagi preparation mau cari kerjaan baru, perhaps in the future you probably want to focus more on her presentation hari ini ya. Jadi nanti setelah Kanita present, we will have a Q&A session. Jadi kalau untuk kalian yang mau nanya, you can directly go to slido.com, terus ketik kodenya RevoU. Terus nanti kalau misalkan ada pertanyaan, you can directly ask there. If you found any questions yang kalian juga pengen tahu jawabannya, you can give the questions a thumbs up. Nanti yang thumbs up-nya paling banyak akan naik ke atas pertanyaannya. And I will make sure to prioritize that questions. Terus if we have enough time, nanti kita akan coba jawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang lain ya. Kayak gitu. Terus yang kedua, itu if you, kalau misalkan nanti, di Zoom kan ada fitur chat box. Kalau kalian nanti mau share opinion, agreement, or perhaps disagreement, atau misalkan Kak Nita mau ask some quick questions yang perlu kalian jawab, bisa dijawab di chat box Zoom ya. Ada di bagian bawah kalian tuh sebelah kiri tombol share. Situ ada chat box, kalian can write any answer you wanna answer there, or opinion juga bisa. Terus yang ketiga, let's say in the middle of the lecture, Kanita would like to ask some questions for those of you, for all of you yang mau participate. Nanti kalian tinggal use the raise hand feature on Zoom. Bisa kalian temukan di sebelah kirinya tombol share, ada participant. Di pojok kanan bawah, itu ada tombol raise hand. Kayak gitu, nanti aku akan pilih orang-orang yang ada di atas, beberapa orang yang klik tombol tersebut duluan. I will also make sure to choose people who hasn't been participate yet. Jadi mudah-mudahan orang-orang yang mau participate bisa ikutan juga ya di sesi hari ini. Okay, that's all from me now. Mungkin the next Mateo, you want to introduce Kak Nita before we begin today's session?
Yeah, well, I would love to. Yeah, so we got to know. I personally got to know Nita before she joined Gojek as the head of people and human resources for one of the best global marketing agency. And I think what is super interesting about her experience is not only that now she is in such a amazing position at Gojek, but she had a multi-years, I think, how many years, Nita, of experience in working in the HR department for your agency? Like 10, almost 10 years, something?
Yeah, so, over 10 years and coming.
Yeah, so I think, look, the mix of marketing, marketing experience and your role now in the one of the very, very top tech company, I think it's a fantastic mix. So I'm sure that we can all learn so much from what you have to share with us tonight. So, and on top of that, she's also amazing amazing speaker. So I'm sure she will entertain all of us for the next hour and a half, 2 hours. So floors is yours.
All right. Thank you, Mateo, for the superb introduction. I'm not a fancy speaker, I'm not a good speaker, but I'll try to share with all of you, all friends in RevoU. So as far as I know from Razi, that this week you guys learn about recruitment, is it? The module for this week. Is it correct?
Batch 2 is going through Career Support Week. Batch 3, who are also joining us today, they have just finished orientation. So ada yang baru mau mulai, ada yang udah di akhir.
Awesome. So yeah, this would be a great session because we'll go deep dive into it. And then I'm gonna emphasize on the real insight here. So you guys have learned the theory, awesome theory in the class. So tonight we're gonna discuss your question. If you have question during the class or during the orientation, some doubts, some challenges you want to throw to me, then we can discuss it here. So I think I will first share my screen with you guys. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
All right. I love the design. I love the color. Awesome designer you guys have. Do you guys see this? I need to hide this one. All right. So, okay, before we go further into the real discussion, I'm a HR, okay? Of course, a HR is all about policy, making standard. So tonight we have our TNC as well. So how are we gonna do this? I know it's Friday, you guys are tired, you have a long class, you have a long conference call meeting. So I want you to feel relaxed tonight. Grab your coffee, your popcorn. So imagine that this is a movie, okay? So it's been 3 months we don't go to the movie. So this is our movie wannabe. Make sure you are focused, be on the call, ask question, engage with me in the chat also. So you have your phone with you for emergency, but silent, make it silent so you can focus with us, with the hope that you can pick up references from this call or some lessons so your time is not wasted for the next couple hours. And of course, this is a very safe environment. You can speak up, ask many questions as you want, stop me anytime as you want. In the moment I share my slide, you have questions, just raise your hand or write in Slido because it's your loss if you don't ask, okay? So this is the TNC. And then we'll go to the next slide. All right, so tonight we'll go deeper into the story of a HR people. Why did I say story of a HR people? Because I'm gonna take you through the process of hiring itself. So what actually goes in the hiring, what exactly it is from my perspective, from all hiring perspective, those people who interview you, okay? All right, before I go further, I would like to share a little bit about me. So for you to know, guys, this is a CV already. So you don't need 7 pages of CV, right? 1, it's enough. So a little bit about me, as Mateo have mentioned, but I have a very interesting profile because if you see here, I graduated from English literature. So I'm a HR with a non-HR background. Neither I study psychology, neither I took a course in psychology, neither I took a management, nothing at all. So I'm a person, I'm a HR that learned through all the hurdles from the scratch, learning by doing. So let me tell you a story of how I ended up or tangled happily in the HR. So back in 2010, after graduate, and then this is a very unique experience. So my dream job is to be a reporter, a newscaster, because I thought, okay, it's really cool to be on the TV, announcing to people, hey, this is what happened in the other side of the world, this is what happened and all that. So I go to the SCTV Goes to Campus, waktu itu saya pergi ke Metro TV Goes to UI, lalu waktu itu Trans TV tuh lagi booming banget ya. So I went there, I aced all the interview. So I'll take you through a specific experience in Metro. Jadi di Metro itu, I passed the interview, I passed the psychology test. The third test, I didn't pass. What is it? It's a test cam. Jadi test camnya itu, they asked me to write my own script as if I am reporting directly, and they gave me a cameraman. Udah saya tulis-tulis, and then okay, I finished reporting, and then they call me for the judgment day. And that day, there is 3 judges. Ada hire directornya, there is a production team, and then there is Vivi Alidia here. If you guys know about her, she's a very junior very senior journalist in Metro TV. So she came to me, she said, Nita, there are 3 facts. No, she didn't say 3 facts, but 3 facts that make me realize. First thing she mentioned to me that, Nita, you know what? Di TV itu, when your picture bring into the screen, your body weight is added by 7 times. Jadi, by that time, I was not this fat. Imagine, university graduates itu kan, we don't have money. We have a little money from our parents to manage. So I was still slim and petite. Terus dia bilang, yeah, it adds 7 times of weight. So that's one thing. Second thing, saya kan orang Medan ya, I'm a Batak. So at the time, my bahasa saya mungkin masih aksennya kental banget, bahasa Sumatera. Terus dia bilang, your accent is very local dialect, Batak banget. We needed a natural accent to be on the TV. So I said, okay, fine. And then the third one, what she said to me, I think you are in the wrong career path. Why don't you find other job? Okay, when I hear this, and then I go home, I went home, dan saya tuh desperado banget. I was very low. In that moment, I opened my job street. Waktu itu yang booming tuh masih job street, the job site portal. Then on my phone, there is an opportunity here in Bell Mobility. And then the role is recruitment executive. And the first requirement that I saw that made me convinced and confident to apply, it's fluency in English. My English back then, it's not the best. Nggak bagus-bagus amat, but I know conversational. Karena saya English literature gitu ya. So I said, okay, apply this one, click apply, quick apply. And then not so long after that, I got an invitation. And then they said, Nita, come here, come for an interview the next day. And then I go there. Waktu itu, so a little bit about Bell Mobility. Bell Mobility itu tuh perusahaan telkom nasionalnya Kanada, kayak Telkomsel di Indonesia gitu. So at the time I recruited for international telemarketing untuk doing call to Canada untuk jualan gitu ya. So I get the job anyway. This is the first career that I have. After a year working in this company, I was promoted to becoming a senior HR executive. Terus lanjut lagi, I moved to Burnett. Di Burnett, I stayed for almost 5 years. So from 2011 sampai 2016 tengah. So the real thing happened in Leo Burnett that I actually sharpen or learn more of the HR here. So I was recruited first time as a recruitment. Another funny story here, funny and achievement, because only after 6 months I joined the company, I have recruited 35 people, the whole quota for the company, the whole year quota. And then one day, my CFO, he was a Filipino, called me to his room. So he said, Nita, can you stop hiring? I said, why? We don't have any more money. We have hired too much for this year. So we were both laughing. By then, the company gave me more of the role, more of the responsibility. They trusted me to handle the employee engagement. So I lead the event, internal event, kayak party, social events. And then I also manage the expatriation, to find the hotel, to find their the apartment, going around with them. I also manage the training. So more role they have given to me with zero experiences before, because I am very eager, because I wanted to be involved. Did I know about that? No, but I am willing to learn. So basically, Leo Burnett, I would say this is my university for HR. All right, so after that, I moved to Aleph. Aleph itu native digital advertising. Sorry, Leo Burnett is one of the best advertising company in the world. Mereka tuh pusatnya di New York, gitu ya. Brandnya mereka juga besar-besar kayak Coca-Cola, Samsung Global, Frisian Flag, and many more. You can search online. Di Aleph juga brandnya besar-besar. I hear what's different in Aleph. I got to learn about payroll from A to Z. So in Leo Burnett, I have exercised all the expertise in
Alright, kayaknya Kanitanya connectionnya lagi jelek. We'll wait for her for about 3 to 5 minutes ya guys. Kalau yang ada pertanyaan, jangan lupa bisa buka flydo.com, code-nya RevoU, code-nya RevoU. Gitu. Nih ya, bisa ditanya di sini. Udah 3 nih yang nanya. 4.
So guys, we did it on purpose to give you the time to ask questions, right? It's all scripted.
Man, your voice is so smooth. Can you sing us a song?
Yes, please. That.
No,
Come on, play us a melody.
No, I think I have to buy the whole. What's the name of the thingy? The poof?
Pop
What is that?
filter.
The pop filter.
Pop
Yeah.
filter. It'll make you sound even. It'll make you sound like Barry White.
Ooh, they don't know Barry White, Razi.
Siapa sih? Who's penyanyi zaman sekarang? Siapa sih yang kalian suka?
Riri, you want to answer this one?
Apa? Selain K-pop ya? Yang baritone, yang suaranya deep gitu.
Adele. We have Adele.
Adele. Yeah, but it's.
We have Kanita back, guys. Alright.
Okay.
Hey Kak, you can share your screen again ya? Okay.
By the way, Nita, yang bahasa Inggris tuh cuman Mateo doang kok. Dan kalau lo mau pakai bahasa Indonesia and make him feel bad juga nggak apa-apa.
Exactly. Those guys always underestimate me.
Nitanya belum muncul ya? Nita, you're there?
Kanita boleh di-unmute ya? Oke, udah.
Okay. Floor is yours.
Can you see my screen?
Bisa.
Ya, silakan Nita.
Oh iya, terima kasih Pak Mateo. So I think if you guys see, I started my career in 2010. Only after not even 10 years, I have becoming APAC head of HR from nothing, from knowing nothing at all. What the key takeout from this CV is that here, when I applied for the reporter job, I got rejected. So many applications I applied, so many goes to campus hiring I went to, the camera test, how many CV I have thrown, how many interview I have attended. Rejection is normal, guys. If you go for more interview, the more chances you get, you have to get hired. That's the point. The more interview you go to, the more experiences you gotta gain. And then kan gak ada sekolah interview ya. There's no school for interview. I mean, I'm thankful for RevoU to have this module, but before there is none like that. Jadi rejection is normal, but you gotta, this is your mental training. You gotta be able to get up again after you failing, and then get up and pick up lesson from that. Gitu. Jangan sampai lessonnya ketinggalan and you just desperado and then be petty of yourself and nothing comes out of that. Itu nomor satu. And also, sometimes rejection will lead you to, redirect you to the right path. I didn't know if I'm passionate about HR before, but then I try, right? Because you cannot just say, hey, my passion is cooking, but you never actually try cooking. It's bullshit, it's BS, right? You gotta walk through the shoes, you gotta walk through it to see yourself, is this my passion or not? So you cannot just say, oh, my passion is coffee, my passion is building a coffee shop. Nggak bisa, you have to walk through it, nggak bisa coba lagi yang lain, kayak gitu. That's one key takeout from my experiences. Second one is that, remember my experiences in all of this, especially in Leo Burnett, my job was only recruitment executive, but I got involved. I don't mind go beyond my scope of work. Aku nggak kerja cuman recruitment. I said, hey, in August I have fill up all quota. I'm not gonna work here. Bye-bye, I'm going to Bali. Nothing like that. So I said, what else? Give me more. Gitu. So they give me more, handle ini, legal, work with the third parties. I work with the Makarim legal. So I work with high caliber third parties gitu, karena they trusted me. And then that's how it is. How do you gain experiences? By doing mistake. How do you do mistake? By willing to be in a position where you don't know nothing about it. Bahwa you are new to it, ya kan? Jadi harus sabar juga, sabar dan emang mau belajar gitu. Harus open minded, nggak boleh kayak fixed minded. Oh nggak bisa, gue nggak bisa. Bukan ranah gua, sorry, nggak bisa kayak gitu. If you wanna got picked up, if you want to be promoted by your boss, nominated for next round of promotion, you have to be willing to go extra mile. I can help, but I don't know. Teach me how. Those kind of mentality itu dibutuhkan di scope of organization gitu. So you can be very smart, but if you don't have the attitude yang willing to collaborate, you won't go anywhere. Gitu sih intinya ya. So that's the key take up from here. Any comments, any question, feel free. Any comment, guys? Okay, I guess it's a no. Sorry, can I go ahead?
Yeah, bisa.
All right. So as what the CV is suggesting to you guys before, sorry guys, technicalities. Hang on. So as what the title suggesting to you guys, we're gonna go through the recruiting process only. So we're gonna, okay, if you see the whole recruitment cycle, right? There is a job advertisement. I wanted to put some words here. So right now, for the job advertisement, you cannot just go to the job site. Jadi nggak cuma LinkedIn, nggak cuma Glassdoor, nggak cuma JobsDB and JobStreet. Oh my God, that is so yesterday. Orang nggak pergi lagi ke JobStreet sama JobsDB guys gitu. Jadi any kind of social media the employer can use to post their job advertisement. Itu bisa di Instagram, bisa di social media, so anywhere right now. Jadi kamu harus juga udah mulai, okay, see opportunity out there gitu. Lalu ada job advertisement, and then you have a CV screening by the committee of HR. Lalu ada interview, ada negotiation, and then yes, you got hired. Tonight, this all cycle is too wide to discuss only for tonight. So let's focus in here. What's happened in the interview? This is something that not so many people have discussed yet so far. Okay, do you guys want to go through games or we go ahead? This is our all decision. Matteo, do you want to go to the games? Razi, or we can go ahead and we can come back here later.
Games, please. Theo said, Andrew, games. Games, Kak.
Games.
Mau games? Berapa orang yang mau games?
Guys, you can write on chat box ya. Oh, banyak-banyak.
Banyak.
Saya mau Buta.
Thank you. Babet
Alfie,
juga.
hi Alfie. I saw Alfie speaking.
I'm here. Let's play games, please.
Anybody want to play games? Game is all about HR ya. Jadi nggak akan ada pilih gambar segala macam. Shall we go through it?
Yes.
Okay, so I want your introduction here, guys. Have your phone ready. Oh, how do I hide this? Have your phone ready, and then go to your browser. Check this one. Click this one. I mean, type www.menti.com. And then when you go there, then you have to enter this code, 998501. Okay, if you are already logged in, you can start choosing your choice. Apply to the role. We're getting 6 responses. So we are 74. We needed at least 50. Now we're getting 22, 23. The question is, would you rather be offered for a position by the recruiter or the company, or you apply for that job? What is your choice? Okay, we got 40 response. Udah ada 41. I forget to speak English. Aku bahas aja biar Mateo bingung. 45.
Setuju.
Setuju, Bunda.
Bahasa
You know
Indonesia
what?
aja.
Aku
Jangan
kan-
mau dipermalukan oleh mikrofonnya Matteo.
I've been working from home since March. Then I always speak to my role is for India kan. Jadi tim aku semuanya orang India atau orang Singapura atau ya, orang yang nggak berbahasa Indonesia. So I've been speaking in English the past 3 months. Jadi bahasa Indonesia aja ya. Okay, we got 52. We got 55. We'll stop at 60 ya. 56. Lumayan banyak.
And whoever got the right answer is gonna be offered on the spot a position in Gojek, right? Within your power, right?
That's a lot of jobs,
Nice
but it's
try.
in India, yeah? It's in India.
Guys, I will send you the job list, whatever we got here in Jakarta and India. And the good thing about Gojek is that we don't have to hire somebody with their own nationality. Jadi di India nggak harus orang India. Kayak aku kan orang Indonesia. As long as I'm willing to go there and I can speak English, ya udah bisa.
Do you want to share
So
why
come
you're
to
willing
me.
to go there?
It's a personal reason, yeah. Okay. So very active participant, almost tight. Wow, I'm blown by this.
Ini gue mau mastiin pada paham ya. Yang pink itu adalah kalian yang daftar ke pekerjaannya, yang biru adalah kalian ditawarin atau ditelepon untuk gabung.
Yeah,
Just
so
making
recruiter
sure.
lihat CV kalian, LinkedIn-nya, terus dia approach, hey, we have this job. Do you want to come for an interview? Do you want to learn more? Are you interested to find out more? Gitu. Itu namanya di approach. Jadi kalian nggak tahu about existence of this role, but they come to you, knock on your doors. Hey, I like your profile. I like what you have done in the past. And we have the similar job, misal. Okay, we have 59. Udah kita stop ya. Okay.
Yep.
You guys can see the screen, right? Apply for the role itu milih 30 orang. Being approached or offered by a company itu 29 orang. I will tell later on, but I want to ask for a volunteer yang memilih apply for the role. Can you speak up? Can you share your thoughts? Like, why do you choose this? Why do you choose to apply for the role instead of being offered?
Raise your hands ya guys, pakai fitur raise your hand.
Bahasa Indonesia boleh, guys.
Nanti dipilih oleh Riri.
Yes.
And no such wrong and false question, correct or no, nothing like that. Kita sama-sama belajar.
Yep. Ada Anggi, you can share now.
Oke, menurut saya approach for over karena lebih fokus ke penaikan kualitas diri gitu sih. Jadi untuk memperbaiki CV yang di LinkedIn biar HR itu bisa ngechat kita gitu. Kalau dari saya seperti itu.
Anggi, do you mean kamu lebih tertarik meng-apply sendiri daripada di approach?
Enggak, kebalikannya, lebih tertarik di approach oleh HR karena jadi bisa fokus ke kerjaan yang sekarang, jadi bisa memperbaiki kualitas diri dulu gitu. Jadi karena waktu ngelihat HR itu kan ngelihat kayak ini orang siap atau enggak buat kerja di tempat saya.
Oke, jadi kamu pengennya biarkan si Harry yang menilai gua, kalau oke dia yang hubungi saya gitu ya?
Betul.
So you are inactive candidate, kamu nggak aktif cari-cari semua di apply gitu nggak?
Sometimes ya, cuman lebih senang kalau ada yang approach ke saya.
Oke, thank you Anggi. Aku belum terlalu greget. Can we have one more person dari sini?
Yeah.
Approach.
Aloy.
Halo. Pertama sorry banget nggak bisa pakai kamera, lagi mati lampu di rumah.
Oh ya.
Nah, gelap. Ini yang approach ya, Kanita ya?
Yeah.
So basically kenapa di approach, kadang-kadang aku tuh nggak tahu kan apa yang dibuka untuk sebuah lowongan kan. Terus tiba-tiba aku di approach oleh suatu perusahaan, contohku perusahaan sekarang nih aku kerja, dan it turns out to be quite interesting, the company itself. Kayak mungkin kalau Gojek semua orang udah tahu gitu, tapi for a smaller scale company yang aku nggak tahu, never existed before, and you know, mereka approach aku tertarik, dan di situ aku bisa apply hal-hal baru karena mereka istilahnya mau aku join untuk mengimplementasi ilmuku ke perusahaannya, gitu sih.
Okay, nice. Thank you. It's a very good answer. Can I get a volunteer? Whoever choose applying by themselves, mereka lihat advertisement-nya suka terus mengapply, boleh dengar what is your thoughts, what is your decision making, what is the thought process on this?
Ya, Intan, boleh?
Hai.
Hai Intan.
Ya. Aku prefer ke yang apply to the role karena aku bisa lihat dulu tentang job listingnya, terus bisa lihat job deskripsinya, jadi aku bisa nyesuaiin sama kemampuan dan keinginan aku buat kerja di tempat itu gitu.
Okay.
Udah pasti
Perfect.
sesuai gitu.
Yeah, I love your answer. Cool. Here nggak ada benar atau salah, tapi approach-nya adalah ada kemudahan, you have advantage, banyak advantage-nya kamu ketika kamu di approach. Tadi kalian hanya membahas bahwa okay, if I apply for the job, I read the job description first, so I feel secure gitu. Atau tadi yang dibilang di approach, berarti HRD-nya udah melayakkan gue dulu nih. I am fitting to the requirement, which is correct. Jadi ketika kamu di approach sama recruiter, meaning that you got at least 70% matchness. Kamu udah filling the gap, all the checklist yang mereka punya di listnya mereka. And then, berarti when they invited you for the interview, hanya hal-hal tertentu yang akan mereka check, and then find out apakah mereka, we'll go to that later. So you have an advantage ketika kamu di approach daripada kamu harus apply. How is it? What is the rationale behind it? Ketika kamu apply for the role, the recruiter, for example, Gojek, for one position in Gojek, we can receive 1,000 CVs. If you are not like the best of the best, and then that we are using ATS ya, CV kamu kalau ada satu atau let's say there is 10 requirements, CV kamu tidak punya 3 gitu ya, punya kamu langsung di ditch. To the not going to be selected. That's the point. So your chances is lower here to be called for an interview. While di sini, the recruiter will put you in the priority. Hey, I approach this person and I like his experiences. Udah ada, ada ketertarikannya gitu. That you are already winning. But that doesn't mean that you got the job. Tapi likeness-nya tuh udah ada, advantage kamu udah ada gitu. By book lo udah okay. Nah, kalau di ranah ini, kamu fighting against so many other candidates. So, that's about it. And I wanted to get your participation. That's the one game. We can go back to the second game later. I have my second question. All right. Okay, so as I mentioned, tonight we're going to focus on what's happened during the interview. What are the recruiter or the hiring manager really looking into you? So, ketika aku bilang hiring manager, that includes recruiter, HR, every person in HR, hiring manager, the user, direct reportnya kamu nanti kalau kamu di hire, gitu ya, atau bisa jadi CEO, whoever yang partaking or becoming the hiring committees, gitu ya. So, this is pre-interview check. This is when you are going to a war, you gotta prepare all your gear, ya kan? Mau bawa apa nih? Gue mau melawan buaya, lo berarti bawa apa nih senjata yang tepat gitu? Gue mau melawan eagle, so you gotta have your sniper, kayak gitu. You gotta understand that. So this is your gear, guys, before coming to an interview. Understand what they are looking for. Jadi remember, interview, when you are being called for the interview, you are scheduled for an interview, remember, 50% you got a chance. Kenapa mereka panggil kamu interview? Because they see your CV already fitting to what they need. But it's only by paper. Ya kan mereka lihat LinkedIn kalian, oh oke nih, experience in sales, oke. Doing this brand, oh brand ini besar, berarti challenges-nya udah oke, check. Oh pernah tamat dari Glasgow University, oh English is good. Do some this initiative atau ada award, dia masuk ke international debating competition, oh berarti dia articulate, dia bisa pitch in gitu ya. So they already saw that. So remember, have a confidence in yourself. When you are there, being invited, meaning that you have a chance, you have your ticket to be there. Sekarang kuncinya ada di kamu. Apakah you are the one? That's what you're going to prove in the interview. Gitu ya. Berarti pede aja, karena kamu udah punya yang mereka cari gitu. Cuman di interview itu how to convince them. Gimana sih caranya gue ngasih tahu, gue bisa loh, I'm the person, I'm the right fit for you gitu. Terus understand what they're looking for supaya pas interview kamu tahu how to tackle that question dan punya bayangan apa ya nanti pertanyaan yang akan relate to this gitu. Jadi kamu bisa do your research dulu. Terus adjust your resume so it will be fitting to the company needs perfectly. Kadang-kadang recruiter panggil kalian di LinkedIn atau di whatever job portal yang CV kalian tuh nggak terupdate gitu ya. On the day of the interview, kamu interview sama orang yang sangat levelnya tinggi gitu. Nah, that's why you have to bring your new CV handy. Karena kadang-kadang kamu nggak update kan. Gitu. Itu penting banget karena it would be wrong ketika si interviewer panel lihat CV kamu yang udah lama gitu dan kayak ada confusion. We have to make sure the interview is flawless gitu ya, lancar dan tidak ada discrepancy as much as possible. Do your homework. What does it mean? This is about research about the company. Ketika kamu di-invite, of course, at least moderate a little bit about the company you gotta know. Di mana kantornya? Global kah? Multinational kah? Local kah? Fintech kah? Search about them. What are the challenges that they have? Itu bisa kamu tahu dari mana if there is a news. If they have social media, okay, if they have social media corporate, kamu bisa pergi ke situ and look what are the company like. Apa culture-nya, will I like that? Gitu kan? Dan bisa kamu lihat tuh, oh mereka gini ya, oh ada CSR-nya. Or maybe you can DM. Kamu bisa DM, nanya-nanya, hey, how do I get a chance to be hired bigger than the other candidates? What is it required to be hired for this position? Believe me or not, maybe they answer you. Pasti, karena nowadays perusahaan itu kan punya social media fungsinya untuk itu, untuk engage dengan kalian gitu ya, engage dengan consumer sama future employee, future talent yang mereka punya. Gitu, so you have to research about the location. Jauh nggak sih dari rumah kamu ke dia? And then you can plan out your transport the day. And then you also need to research about the interviewer. Kalau kamu dikasih the correct data, namanya dia, nama depan, nama belakang, you gotta search their LinkedIn, search their social media, gitu. So you gotta do this. Jangan datang ke situ without, okay, apa ya? Jadi pelongo-pelongo gitu, kasihan. You just blow your chance. Next point is, okay, this is relate to the game that we did. So if you get referred by a friend inside the company, so this is the real chance for you to get real insight. Jadi you have more context from the real person who worked there. Jadi kamu bisa tanya, oh mereka lagi ngerunning apa sekarang? Or the good thing is that you can check about the future boss. Oh dia orangnya gimana? So you can fit your answer to that person. Oh nanti gue gini deh cara jawabnya. Oh dia orangnya taktikal. Or dia orangnya data banget. Nanti lo bawa data yang gitu. So this is a very good one. If you have someone in the organization, link to them. Or ask if your networks know someone in this organization. Gitu. Do some homework, guys. Make sure the golden ticket you have will fruitful for you. So once you clear this out, you are good to go for the interview. Oke. Maaf ya, aku nggak bisa nemu kartun buat si underdress. So this is not a pole dancer or whatsoever. This is to notify that this is underdress. All right, I'm gonna give you some hacks here. We have learned what's the checklist. Now let's learn what is the best way to screw your interview. Nomor 1, underdress. All right. When you are invited for a certain position, hiring manager, or maybe sales manager, dress that part, be presentable. Make sure you put up a little makeup, ya kan? What does it mean? Bahwa you appreciate the interviewer. You appreciate them enough to be look okay. That's one point. Second point is that to you, inward, when you are pretty, as in good looking, you take shower earlier before, you put on a little bit of makeup, you put some perfume, jadinya it will boost your confidence kan. Jadi kamu akan semangat dan akan pede gitu, and then some spark will goes while you are talking like this. Jadi nggak lusuh gitu loh. Ini jerawatnya kemana-mana gitu, nggak gitu. Jadi be presentable, nggak harus kayak Victoria's Secret like Mbak ini, nggak gitu juga. So at least be presentable, then you are comfortable in your being. Jadi nggak mesti the best branded, nggak mesti pakai Chanel, enggak. It's not about it. It's about you are presentable and you are okay juga. You are juga okay about yourself. So 2 points in there. Don't come underdressed. Also don't come overdressed. Overdressed itu you put too much. Nah ini seolah-olah kamu hanya pengen nunjukin your look aja gitu. It's all look that matters to you. But if you ask me, is it better to be underdressed or overdressed? Masih overdressed yang bagus. Cuman mungkin kamu hanya dilihatin orang. Nanti resepsionis ngeliatin, itu siapa? Itu siapa, norak banget. Paling gitu. But that's okay. Hey, if that's your signature, be you, own it. Be it. Embrace it gitu. Nggak apa-apa. Berarti kamu different than others. Gitu ya. But be presentable. Jangan lebih, jangan kurang. Okay. If the next one is, this is, oh my God, ini yang terjadi di Indonesia. We are, kadang-kadang kita nggak commit sama time yang kita udah agree. So don't be late. Coming late to an interview, oh my God, it's a big no. Imagine I told you, it's your golden ticket to get hired. And then you are late. You have given the information before. If you use the traffic card, no way. Maksudnya gini, akan ada toleransi ketika kamu udah di hired, or maybe specific situation, tapi if it's just traffic, for me it's not acceptable. It's a point to decrease your point. Itu jadi apa ya? Jadi hal-hal yang mereka catat, oh telat. Berarti apa? Dia nggak bisa memanage diri dia. He's not good in managing his own time. Let alone I give him a tight deadline, gitu ya. So signal-signal yang hired itu udah catat, kalian nggak tahu, gitu. That's second one. Third one. This one. What is this one? Ini dia malam sebelumnya tuh minum-minum, okay? To this one, I have real experiences. When I was working in VML, I have to hire a senior account executive for Heinz ABC. Heinz ABC itu backbone kliennya VML seluruh Asia. Oke, imagine backbone client yang menghidupi kita semua nih, Heinz ABCC Asia. Terus CV-wise dia bagus, dia tamat dari US, pengalaman di social media, and so on. And then I meet him, terus very low energy. I shake hand, lemah banget, shake handnya terus, okay. You know, I said, I noticed bahwa mata dia merah kan, mata dia merah, and like very lusuh, lousy, very lousy. I cannot help not to tell this. Terus saya bilang, did you get sleep last night? Saya kan orangnya straightforward ya. So I said, did you get sleep last night? He said, no. What happened? I said, of course kita kan nggak bisa langsung judge. Dia bilang, I watch soccer. Dia bilang dia nonton bola. Padahal dia tahu besoknya dia interview. Wow. Terus dia bilang, okay, you know what I did? I didn't go for the real interview. I prolonged it for 10 minutes just for the sake of being polite. So I said, ya basa-basi lah ya. Cuman, you know, I already crossed him. That moment I make decision, no, this is not the guy. He knows this is his opportunity to handle Heinz. Dan Heinz itu dia bisa kemana-mana aja, bisa ke India, bisa ke Singapura. And then Heinz client, oh my God, they are all smart people, but this guy screw it for himself. Don't do this, guys. Have enough sleep the day before. Karena apa? Ketika kamu have enough sleep dan you feel fit, yang tadi kembali ke tadi tuh energinya kamu jadi positif juga, gitu. Because we can feel it. We are people yang punya psikologi kan. Then we have meet 1,000 people, 10,000 people in our life, in our job. So easy to spot that, gitu. Jadi make sure you have enough sleep sehingga lu bisa fit, gitu. Karena kadang-kadang kalau kurang tidur, lu lupa juga mau ingat yang lalu apa ya. Dan nggak bisa konsen sama pertanyaan si recruiter tadi, gitu. So that guy screw his chances. That is true experiences. Okay, this is interesting. It's all the companies, kayaknya aku punya pengalaman tentang ini. Jadi kandidat tuh bringing their parents atau pacar atau ibu. So I will take example waktu di Leo Bernard. Jadi salah satu intern saya invite, terus ibunya antar, ibu sama ayahnya sampai ke lobby. So I usually come to greet the candidate kan. So I wanted to see the first reaction. Terus ada ibu bapaknya terus salaman sama saya, ya awkward banget ya. Ya masa mau interview harus ada ayah ibunya gitu. So it's not wrong to bring your loved one, but it's the wrong place and wrong time gitu. Bahwa berarti lu nggak bisa make your way to the company gitu, atau you are so clingy. And then we don't want this kind of person nanti yang kita harus fit in ke dia gitu. So many sign yang kita bisa tangkap in the initial interview, bahkan ketika kamu stand up, bahkan ketika interview belum berlangsung. That's the point here. So don't do all of this. If you do this, that's your ticket to not get the job. Okay, next. Okay, this is the real DNA. What happens during the interview? So you ensure you didn't do that. Tadi nggak melakukan itu, nggak late. Okay, presentable, kamu wangi, cantik. Terus, you come early. Come early, I give you the positive side of coming early. Nomor 1, kamu bisa rehearsal lagi ketika nunggu, and you feel more relaxed. Nomor 2, you get to witness the surrounding of the company. Kamu bisa lihat orang lalu lalang, oh kayaknya warm ya orang di sini. Oh, they greet each other, you know. Kalau kamu late, forget about it. Si rekruternya udah bete, kayak, aduh ini orang niat gak sih? Gitu. So while you come early, you got all of those benefit, gitu. Privilege untuk melihat. Bahkan mungkin you can talk to the receptionist, hey, tanya-tanya dong, gitu. So that's about it. Now, let's talk about during the interview. Okay, so what is on the interviewer's mind? When we are doing an interview, what is in our mind? Of course, we have a list, right? Kita punya data-data atau checklist, what kind of person we are looking for this role. Atau tendensinya apa nih request dari si user, kalau itu HR recruitment. But we as a recruiter, this is what in our mind while we are doing interview itu. Whether we are gonna making wrong decision, will you be the right person? Apakah kamu orang yang kamu ceritain di CV tadi, gitu? Are you exactly that good? Your CV seems so good. Oh my God, perfect banget gitu. Tapi when we meet them, your presence, your being, sometimes can tell. Oh iya dia, itu orangnya. Gitu. Nah, and then we will dig up more. We'll give you more question to validate our thinking kan, our checklist gitu. Ketika kamu answer satu pertanyaan, itu akan checklist. Terus kita dig lagi, oh dia gini nggak, checklist lagi kayak gitu. So we have our worries. Always worries when we speak. We have to make sure it's 100% okay. Lalu personality check, chemistry check. When we hire you, for one position hanya hire satu orang, nggak mungkin dua, ya kan? So we have to make sure you are the right attitude that we're looking for. Personality kamu gimana sih? Kita match nggak? Karena imagine you will be with the team, with the manager, 8 hours a day, setiap minggu, sepanjang kamu kerja di situ. can you guys be buddy? Or at least can you work together? Or will it be a painful relationship? That's the least that you want to have and we want to have. Karena rekrutmen itu kan cuman one step. After that, you will be staying. Ketika you bermasalah, urusan kita lagi nih. Ya kan? Nanti PIP lagi, performance improvement plan, review performance, warning. We don't want to go to that. Gitu. Itu kayak the listing that we want to have. So here is very important. We want to make sure you are a team workers, you are a very communicative person, and so on and so on and so on yang dibutuhkan oleh role tersebut. Gitu. Personality check. Biasanya personality check itu we ask you with the behavioral questions. Okay, and then the third things that always go through our mind is that will the hired candidates be able to do the job as explained during the interview? So whether you are the person you are telling in the interview, tadi udah cek, lalu ini nih, dia beneran nggak ya se-capable itu? Because I will tell you the truth, some capable people are not a good sales. Mereka nggak bisa pitch for themselves. Ada banyak. Mereka nggak pintar jualan gitu. They cannot promote themselves. Tapi ada orang tuh yang pintar ngecap. Kasarannya dia akan bisa cerita yang beauty story when they get into the job. Nothing that come out of their desk, out of their hand. Nah ini yang menjadi kita takut banget gitu karena our successfulness as a hiring manager atau as a HR adalah to recruit the best talent yang bisa support company's growth kan, nggak menjadi burden gitu. So these things are the major worry that we have in our mind when we get to do interview. So while we have all the question in our head, kamu juga ada question gitu. So just be relaxed and answer the question confidently and using the authentic answer. Authentic answer itu apa? You don't fake the answer. You link it to your experiences in the past. Gitu. So this is what's constantly in our mind. Okay. Why is it sticking in our head? Kenapa? Kenapa sih harus worry? Why are we worried? Why do we have our worry? So this is honestly, this is the cost. Inilah harga yang kami bayar ketika meng-hire wrong person. So loss of money. Of course, kita lost money untuk bayar Caliber. Untuk bayar LinkedIn is very expensive, guys. Untuk bayar orang tersebut, ternyata orangnya terlalu mahal and the job that he deliver is junior quality gitu kan. Of course, we burn money. Itu satu. Lost time merekrut kamu untuk ngulang lagi proses rekrutmen itu. Dan pun time yang udah spend during your probation. Company lost a lot of money, lost time, and then mental exhaustion. Mental exhaustion ini goes for both ways. Si manager akan capek. Yang tadinya dia pikir, oh, I hired this A teammate, gua akan kebantu nih. I will give him this project. Okay, pilot project A, pilot project B. When he get into the job, nothing get executed atau target delay. Mental exhaustion di dia. Satu, mental exhaustion in the whole team because when this person cannot give the standard result, other key performers akan jump in kan, bantuin dia, yang lain jadi capek juga. Nah, yang lain jadi capek, semuanya ngebantuin, dan si orang ini tetap di keep misal, si tim yang lain itu jadi quit. Aduh capek banget gue, orang baru tuh nggak bisa kerja, gue dikasih terus, gitu. And the worst case scenario, if the new hire itu di posisi leader, tim di bawah dia itu akan capek. And then leading to what? Quitting. Company is not getting more help, malah more employee resign. So this is the cause of bad hiring decision. And then to give more context to you guys, not only for the company, its cost, but to you also. The least thing you wanted to be in adalah trapped in the wrong company culture, trapped with the wrong boss that cannot grow you. So recruitment, it goes both ways. Company tadi punya checklist, ngecek di kamu, whether you are the right fitting, you also, this is the avenue for you to assess, will I be okay working with this kind of people? Will I grow with this kind of culture? will these challenges enough for me? You are the one who able to answer that, karena kamu yang tahu diri kamu, gitu. So it's a dating. Kalau di dunia percintaan ini datingnya nih, kalian kopi darat, gitu. So you have to pay attention of all of that, gitu ya. Cool. Okay, now we already learned what is your checklist before the interview, what is the hacks for screwing your interview, your chances, and then what are the worries in the hiring manager mindset, and then we're coming into these 3 terms hiring manager want to hear from you. Ada ini 3 hal nih. Semua interview, I'm telling you guys, there are only things that they want to hear from you throughout the interview. Apakah itu group discussion, group interview kan suka ada panel ya, or one-to-one, ataupun psychology test or personality test. These 3 things they wanted to know from you. Okay, let's go to your go-to potential. What does it mean? So, interviewer kadang-kadang nanya, tell me about yourself, ya kan? What does it mean? Dia sebenarnya dia nggak cuma mau dengar, my name is Pancanita, I was born in Medan, I love hiking, nggak gitu. They already read that. And then they already read, oh, si Nita tuh HRD di sini. Enggak, itu too shallow to be thrown in the interview. So you go directly, this is your chances, the opener to your universe, okay? You gotta show them, you can say, of course, right now I work with this company, and then this is what I do. So you gotta show your chances to show your values. What are your experiences? What are your worth? Okay? What are the challenges that you have had in the past? Jadi fokus ke situ, apa sih yang mempunyai weight kamu seberat apa? 2 kilo, 1 ons, 200 ton, gitu. And then remember, they hire you not because they like you. Ya kan? Aku nggak hire orang karena handsome. I never hire someone, oh, he's niece of Jokowi. Enggak, nothing like that at all. We are looking for capable person yang bisa do the job, and then able to ease the burden. Remember, company hire you in the first place. Why? They have problem to solve. That's why they came up with adding more resource. So they have a problem, remember that, and you gotta be part of the solution. By how? Kamu kasih tahu tadi, oh ini loh experience aku similar. Nah, si HRD cek tuh, oh pernah launching PNG, oh good, their client is Nestle. Oke, pernah launching ini, oh pernah doing the, for example, campaign ini, atau concert di negara lain, oh berarti good, dia udah ngerti tuh untuk manage legality di luar sana gitu. So many things yang mereka bisa relate dari experience kamu. Terus, because they have a problem, they're gonna ask through the question. Mereka akan gali, deep dive. Are you going to be a problem solver? Or you another problem?
It's 20 hours.
Itu yang paling berbahaya kalau kamu jadi another problem for them. That's the least thing that they want to have. Remember, you gotta showcase your values, your experiences, and then by showing that, they know, okay, he has a similar experiences. Jadi gue yakin nih, kayaknya dia bisa deh. Gitu. Mungkin, oh, kliennya berbeda tipenya, tapi exercise-nya sama, prinsipnya sama. Okay, I'm gonna try him. Okay, one, kamu udah show your values. The second pillar is that spell out your values. Tadi kan udah nunjukin tuh what your experiences, what your company, what your study, what your training experiences, or your personal initiative. Jadi ini di sini itu nggak hanya work experiences. If you are a fresh graduated, kamu punya personal experiences. Misal kamu nge-run your own social media atau kamu ngebantu restoran ini nih untuk nge-launching atau memanage social media, you can put it also. Atau your personal project gitu ya. Oh, aku menjadi guide untuk turis Italia nih. Itu learning. Berarti you are a very communicative person. You are good in managing cross-cultural understanding gitu. So, kamu harus banyak pikir di sini apa yang mesti di-share. Gitu. And make sure you share the right answer, tailor to what they need. Tadi kan kita udah search ya, company-nya butuh apa, what kind of people they're looking for. So make sure the value that you bring out itu pas banget, jangan mislink gitu, jangan sampai nggak nyambung gitu ya. So you have shared that what, now how do you convince them, right? You cannot just say, oh, I am the best hiring manager in Leo Burnett. It's just your opinion, bener gak? But here, spell out your values. You gotta be able to point out your values, explaining the how. How am I being the hiring manager at Leo Burnett Indonesia? By filling the quota in the first 6 months I joined Leo Burnett without experience in advertising. Ya, ingat ya, 3 bulan pertama tuh I'm lost. I didn't know about the culture. But I anyhow fill up the whole quota, the yearly target, from entry level to executive director, dari orang Indo sampai orang luar. I hired that. So that's how you show. Kamu tunjukin tuh. Nah, dari jawaban tadi, aku the best recruitment manager nggak cuma gitu. Explain the how. What is the difficulty you have? And what are the strategy or the step that you take untuk mengcover tadi to achieve that? Gitu. Nggak cuma bilang, I'm the best sales manager. I am the best training manager that they have. Nggak bisa. Itu your opinion. And then you have to validate by how. How would this person behave in this kind of situation? Misal, I was given a target to finish all the socialization of new BPJS to across Indonesia within 6 months. And then suddenly my manager requested to finish it by 3 months. Berarti ada challenge di situ kan, deadline-nya dimajuin. Nah, kamu harus kasih tahu, itu apa, by apa. Nah, through this question, si hiring manager itu convince, okay, oh wow, dia nggak give up ya. Oh dia gini. Jadi dia akan catat terus tuh the way you answer that. So you gotta tell them how you achieve there. And then how you solve the kind of problem. So here, we're getting more deep into your real self, your personality, your work ethic. And then you get di sini chances kamu untuk ngasih tahu your portfolio, as in your DNA. Kamu orang gimana sih? Kamu leader yang seperti apa? Kamu program manager yang seperti apa? Gitu. You gotta let them know how. What are the difficulties? Gitu. And then make sure this is very authentic. As I said in the beginning, it has to be real experiences. Kenapa? I tell you how. How do we ensure that you are what you say? Kan tadi aku bilang tuh ada orang yang pintar ngecap. We do our reference check. Jadi kita cek, reference check. You know guys, sometimes the recruitment kan ada form yang kamu harus isi. Okay, references from this company, ini. Kita telepon itu. I myself, that's my quality as a hiring manager, I check out. I said, hey, we are recruiting this person. Can you tell me what is his strength? Validasi lah ya, maksudnya if they caught you lying, you don't get the job. Gitu. So the point here, kamu harus smart enough to pick the answer yang memang menunjukkan challenges, tapi you also bring the solution. It has to be honest, tapi kamu nggak bilang, yeah, I got fired karena aku nggak mencapai target. It's honest but wrong. You won't get the job. It's not a lie detector process, but you just have to be honest. Pick the right example to the right question where your quality is shown in the experiences. Gitu ya. So your go-to potential is your what is your values, spell out your value, show them how you get there, and then the last one is share your short-term goal. Okay? So in this situation, kalau kamu tadi udah bisa nail the how, they buy you already. Mereka akan convinced, they're more convinced, oh wow, she is the best recruiter. Oh wow, he recruited the whole yearly target by doing this without having prior experiences the advertising. Wow, that's amazing. So they are more convinced that you also will do good in their organization, knowing that you already have that experiences. Imagine that. Dia aja nggak punya pengalaman kemarin tapi achieve the goal. I'm convinced, I'm buying this guy. Gitu, jadi make sure they understand tadi experience tadi, value-value kamu itu, they get to see the rational, gitu ya. And also while doing that, make sure you are always engaged. Okay, engage as in tadi kan kamu udah search tuh about about the recruiters. Nah, kamu bisa link ke brand-brand yang dia pegang juga. Kalau ada pertanyaannya dia, oh aku tahu nih Mbak pernah handle ini kan. You know, if you tell that, you are building relationship already. Gitu. It's good to build that relationship. So after you spell that value tadi, your short-term goal. What does it mean? Kok di interview gue udah harus kasih short-term goal? Kok ribet ya? Capek banget. Ya capek. Cari job itu capek. If it's worth it gitu ya. So you already share your go to spell out your values. Short-term goal. What is it? How will you bring tadi your values, your tone of experiences to the next level in this organization? So kayak Trump, sekarang kan Trump lagi campaign nih, oke? Dia akan janji kan, oh this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do with you. So because you already built tadi experience itu dengan how to, kamu bisa bilang, because I already have these experiences doing this campaign, I am sure I can launch your campaign in a better way and involving journalists or media and so on. Jadi kamu harus bisa share what are initial target you want to achieve with this company, yang implying you will grow personally and your growth will support the company goal. Jadi it has to go together. You are growing, company is growing, gitu. Jadi you have to be able to plan out saat itu gitu. Jadi kalau kamu misal bingung, we can go to the question later. I can relate to you guys. Kalau kamu bingung apa yang aku harus bilang ya, just listen carefully to the question dan kamu bisa gabung tuh karena kan biasanya interview itu kan tally ya. It leads one to another. So at least you tell them, if I got applied, if I got hired, this is what I'm gonna do with you guys. Gitu. Okay. So these three, make sure this is being conveyed, delivered across perfectly, and then I believe, I guarantee you get the job. Big chance you get the job, gitu. Kecuali kamu terlalu mahal, atau you are just way too junior, atau mereka it's the X factor lah ya, hal-hal yang di luar normal scope gitu. Tapi if you get this, you spell this out perfectly, and you are convincing them while you are explaining that, you get the job. That's how, that's what actually we are looking for in a candidate. So whether they can articulate their experiences gitu. Kalau misalnya kamu nggak bisa jelasin, wah udah bahaya gitu. Misal tadi, oh aku the best sales manager di Cousins Indonesia. Can you tell some experience? Kamu nggak bisa jawab, ya udah itu gone, nggak akan dicari gitu ya. That's all about it. This three things, make sure you articulate your worth, and then by how, take them through your experiences. What are the challenges, and then what are the solutions? What is the roads you are taking to solve that problem or to achieve the target, and then relate to what are you gonna do to the next level with the company. Gitu. So far, question. What time is it? It's 8:10. Okay, so I think we are getting into the end of the slide. So we have covered pre-interview, and then the interview, and I'm sure you guys will get hired if you follow all the steps I have given, and congrats on your first day at the job. That's all. Questions? Any questions?
We have some questions. Please, if you want to ask question, you actually need to raise your hand first.
Okay, I raise.
Yep. Right. So I think.
How to raise the hand?
Okay, so,
I raise my thumb.
Yeah. Okay. Yaudah nggak apa-apa.
Okay. Never mind. There's
Maybe we can check Slido. Ada Slido?
Yeah, you actually need to go to Slido, yeah, slido.com, Chris, and then you can ask your questions there. But if we have, if we have any more time, ntar kita bisa
Okay.
juga
Okay.
Okay,
apa yang
question, comment from everybody. Ada comment, ada clarification. Don't be afraid to ask question.
Ya, we have one question yang banyak banget orang mau tahu jawabannya, Kak Anita. Jadi
Boleh,
it's
boleh.
about career changing. Jadi what should I prepare if I want to change my career but I don't have any experiences related to the job that I'm applying to? Jadi let's say kalau misalkan itu fresh graduates atau udah punya beberapa tahun experiences di previous companies yang nggak ada hubungannya gitu dengan apa yang dia mau apply. Kayak gitu. What should I prepare? Do you have any tips for that? Kayak gitu.
Okay, sebenarnya this is a very, it's not an easy question to answer karena there is no easy easy step to go for that, but it's doable. That's my point. It's doable but hard. For example, you are now an account executive and you wanted to be a strategic manager, ya kan? Jadi strategist person. Then I think what you can do first, I want you to realize that you are already over apa namanya ya? Udah jauh, you are already far below of the person who have the same skill. Jadi what you can do is that you have to sort of tailor-made your CV where you can highlight your experiences where you do a lot of strategy thinking. Tadi kan AE itu kan banyak relationship dengan klien kan. Talking to the client, getting what their problem are, connecting with our people in the company. But what are the initiative or what kind of experiences where you also apply your strategy? Gitu. Kamu bisa taruh di situ tuh. Misal, you are a account executive in VML, but you say, doing the strategy for this brand. Memang 100% is no strategy, but there would be. Kamu tulis di situ. Gitu. Or you have a training yang mensupport kamu di situ. That's amazing. So you would say, oh, I go through this training or these courses where I exercises and I also do my final thesis, for example. Homework saya tuh exercise one strategy untuk brand ini. Kayak magang gitu kan, oh gue magang ngurusin ini dan hasilnya ini. So at least you give them idea or you validate yourself. Hey, what I'm very interested with that role. Why? Because I'm doing good with that. Contohnya apa? Ini. Gitu sih. Itu if that's answering your question.
Iya. Terus ada juga yang tanya kayak gini sih Kak. Let's say you mention a bit kalau misalkan mau ganti karir itu kan yang akan perlu di-highlight di CV apa namanya, mungkin bisa kayak program yang pernah kita ikutin dan sebagainya. Berarti ketika di-highlight sudah kita highlight hal tersebut di CV kita, apakah hal tersebut akan tetap mempengaruhi screening process? That's also a question yang banyak mau ditanya sih sama orang-orang.
Apakah mempengaruhi proses? Of course dong, ketika sudah ada matchness, ketika sudah ada requirement yang bisa kamu tick dari pengalaman tadi, at least gini, at least you get the green card to get the interview, gitu. Karena the CV, remember guys, CV is your ticket to an interview. It's not everything, okay? Orang nggak rekrut kamu hanya lihat CV, itu namanya beli kucing dalam karung. The CV is your ticket to the interview. Interview is your ticket to get the job, to get the handshake you are hired. Jadi ada step to it, gitu. Jadi CV is one thing, interview is the ultimate process. Jadi make sure they can see relevant experiences sehingga kamu dapat bigger chances to be invited to the interview. Nah, di interview tadi kan banyak hal yang mereka lihat tuh, personality dan segala macam gitu.
Okay. Alright.
Other question?
Yeah, we have one question also from Gina. Gina, would you like to directly ask it to Kak Nita? Questionnya Gina juga banyak dipilih sama orang-orang sih.
Yeah, we can ask them to speak out.
Ya, bisa mungkin.
Ya, langsung aja ya Kak. Halo Kak.
Hello.
If you had to choose between placing employees to the job that they would be good at or the one that they want to.
Okay, so the question is whether I want to place somebody based on where they are good at or what they wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a different answer. Answer saya adalah ketika kamu mau melakukan hal yang you are good at, it will give a different level of quality of the work, speed, and your happiness. Di kerjaan itu it's not about the paycheck, right? It's about yourself. What is it? Self-actualization. Kamu harus grow di kerjaan itu professionally and personally. I'm grow through my role gitu. Saya jadi sekarang tuh imagine you are in the work 50 hours a week. Your role shape you, ya kan? If you don't like your job, you gotta change your job. Remember, know yourself. Gitu. That question has to go to you. Do you like your job right now? If you don't like it, change it as soon as possible. Kalau emang udah nggak tahan ya. So that's my answer. But if I get to answer your question, to be honest, as a HR, it's not an easy answer. I gotta sit with you. Why? Aku harus tahu dulu nih why-nya. Why do you want to go there? Is there any certain destination you want to achieve in the future? So I have to have more context to it so I can give you a better answer. But definitely from the employer perspective, I want you to work in the role you are good at. Karena everybody wants to be everybody. Aku pintar HRD. Aku mau dong jadi technical director untuk engineering dong. I don't even know how to code. It's no brainer kan. Aku nggak akan dikasih chances itu. Itu sih in the scope of the employer. So that's how it is. But if it's about passion, you are now an account executive, you want to be a strategist, go ahead for it. And then of course take a measurable risk ya. Harus tahu apa nih. Kalau aku mau change my job, berarti akan harder for me. Tadi udah tahu kan ground kamu. I'm gonna be harder to find a job compared to others that have experience in the past. Make sure you have enough saving while you are searching for the job. Karena ada kemungkinan kamu akan lower juga salarinya ketika kamu starting from lower level. So hopefully I'm answering your question. If you want to seek out more, give me more context, you can reach out to me, we can discuss. Next.
Okay, thank you, Kak.
Sama-sama,
Alright,
Gina.
Yeah, next is from Anggi. Anggi, do you want to ask your questions directly? Yeah, Anggi, are you there? Angginya nggak ada, jadi aku tanyain aja kali, Kak.
Iya.
Oh,
Iya.
sip.
Maybe he was mute before.
Iya. Mbak, ini apa namanya? Kalau misalnya zaman sekarang itu soal kutu loncat itu di mata HRD itu gimana sih, Mbak?
Wow, very interesting question. Kutu loncat, job hopper ya? Bukan grasshopper, tapi job hopper. Hoppers, grasshopper. Wow. Sebenarnya ini hal yang normal saat ini. I will show you. Look at my CV, Anggi. Look at my CV. 1 year. Ya kan?
Oke.
Dan dari Green Park, hanya butuh setahun untuk aku pindah ke Gojek. Termasuk job hopper nggak?
Iya sih harusnya.
Sekarang kan, makin ke sini, right?
Yeah.
So, nothing wrong with that. Tapi if all your career has been a short stint, akan ada signal bahwa ini orang antara dia orang yang nggak loyal atau emang dia tuh nggak achieve. Dia lulus probation tapi after that dia degrade sehingga company ngeluarin dia. Bisa di situ. Tetapi as long as it's not beyond 1 year, menurut saya sih ya, jangan di bawah setahun, you at least have enough experience with the company, and then at least you contribute something that will equip you to answer the next question. Gitu. Jadi kamu jangan hope in a company jangan stay in a company without doing anything. Karena aku pribadi, my prinsip ya, aku dapat uang, aku digaji, I have to ensure I contribute, I have given values. Every rupiah yang mereka habisin itu worth. I give something in return. I'm telling you guys, every night before I sleep, gue tanya, I receive this money, gue dapat asuransi, have I given enough to the company? Karena if the company grow, gue juga dapat bonus kan? I can get my promotion. Gitu. So remember that it's not a problem being a job hopper. You can see me, as long as you can validate that in your next interview, you're good to go. Okay. Also, Anggi, I think I misinforming you guys. Fun fact about me, the only job I apply during this whole career is Bell Mobility. The rest of the job I was being offered. Okay, so I was never worried to shop another job karena gue fokus to grow my team. I focus to clear out all the blockers di company itu. So one of my experiences is that semenjak keluar dari Leo Burnett itu kerjaan aku tuh untuk set up HR business process dari SOP, the communication cycle, whether they have company policy or not. Jadi gue juga banyak kerja sama di Snacker kan, labor law ministry gitu. So I focus delivering, I focus helping the CEO, helping the company, sehingga nggak kerasa bebannya gitu. Karena you know that you add value to that. Gitu. Nah, ketika gue cuman setahun di VML, Anggi, but I deliver values, amount of values that I can articulate during my interview, dan bahkan kalau divalidate ke CEO ku, he will say the same, and you are good to go. Gitu ya, Gia? So next question. Hopefully I answer your question. It's nothing anymore. Job hopper is good as long as you deliver values and you can articulate that in your next interview. Next question, Riri.
Yep. Next question is how to make my LinkedIn profile to get a notice from HR or TA from the best company.
Okay, very good question. Sekarang orang pakai LinkedIn kan, bahkan fun fact about recruitment guys, sometimes recruitment itu nggak cuma beban HRD lagi. If I am the training manager, gue punya slot satu, cari training manager, aku nggak cuma rely on my hiring manager. A good leader, he will also help. That's the trait that a good person or a good employee have. Dia akan cari sendiri juga. So how do you make sure that he get your attention? Make sure you have more network where you have, ketika dia mencari posisi ini, orang dengan posisi ini, nama kamu juga keluar. Jadi jangan sampai network kamu tuh hanya 10 orang. Nama kamu nggak akan keluar di mesin search-nya nanti, satu. Yang kedua, misal ada conversation di sini, conversation mengenai ini, at least make sure you add something, tapi nggak cuma for the sake of getting attention, you add weight to your comment, make sure bahwa kamu nggak punya bad reputation juga di situ gitu, jangan cuma sampai up, good gun, apa, jadi behaviornya kayak di detik.com, sorry, apa sih itu, lupa gue, social media yang lain gitu, so make sure you add values. Ketika komen, understand what are you commenting. Itu juga bisa menambahkan bahwa kamu aktif di LinkedIn sehingga kamu punya positioning yang bagus nanti di SEO-nya LinkedIn. You are an active user. No, third one, when you get the right attention and your name show up in the research button of the hiring manager or the users, then make sure when they visit your CV is worth to look at. Jangan sampai nggak ada foto. Okay, and then articulate correctly. Title kamu apa sekarang, gitu. And then make sure experience kamu jelas, jangan ada gap juga, gitu. One thing for sure, you don't have to copy all your job description to your LinkedIn, but make sure just like my CV, kamu make sure tahun berapa di sana, apa ya role kamu. If possible, you add your achievement. Jadi, okay, achievement kamu di perusahaan ini apa? Think about what achievement, tapi jangan write everything. Do not flood your LinkedIn terlalu banyak, but enough insight to get to know who you are. Okay, it's worth it to meet this person, gitu. I think that's three step untuk dapat more chances to be hired or to be visited by the hiring. And then FYI, ada banyak cara-cara hacksnya kok di LinkedIn, free video, free articles, feel free. I mean, giat gitu. Kamu harus giat juga untuk do this one, gitu ya. Hopefully it's help.
Yep. Okay. The next question, Kak, still about interview. So, some people really want to know how do they should answer the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you spill the tea about it?
How do you see yourself in 5 years? How many questions like that? Like this?
We have 7 people wanting to hear the answer.
Wow. Okay. The best way to answer this, where do you want to see yourself in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, is not about destination. It's not about brand. Oh, gue pengen kerja di Gojek. No. Itu shallow banget. Make sure you tell them what are the area of improvement, what are the development you are looking forward to. Okay, I'm telling you how it is. For example, dia nanya aku, Nita, what do you, how do you see yourself in 5 years? Gue akan bilang, in 5 years, I wanted to be able to do this. I want to be able to launch a global brand like BMW in a scale of Asia, continent, nggak cuma di Indonesia. You know, I wanted to master this skill so that I can be able to be a hiring manager, a CEO in the future and owning my company whatsoever. So either your development will be in the company or in the next company, itu nggak masalah. The point is that you will grow into a certain level where you will be a good asset for the company. Jadi jangan bilang, I wanted to be ini, gue mau pengen kerja di sini, atau gue pengen jadi, gue pengen buka usaha, jangan gitu. Tapi fokus on what area of development yang kamu mau achieve or master. Lebih ke situ. Itu lebih menarik daripada bilang, oh gue pengen kerja di sini atau buka warung sendiri. Itu jangan. Gitu. I hope it's answering your question.
All right. Do you wanna have some participants asking directly, Kak? Yang mau jawab? Boleh.
So let's hear their voice.
Boleh pakai visual raise hand ya?
Yes.
So everyone yang masih ada pertanyaan bisa langsung pakai feature raise hand. Alright. Oke, kita ada satu ya dari Giska. Giska, do you wanna ask your question?
I think I should stop sharing ya.
Ya Kak, hai Kak.
Hai.
Thank you ya udah sharingnya. Ini ada pertanyaan Kak. Kalau pernah interview terus ditanya kalau misalnya ikut probation dulu itu gimana? Nah itu biasanya tuh berapa bulan ya Kak untuk itu? Terus pertanyaan kedua kan sebelumnya belum berkarir di digital marketing. Terus dia nanya salary-nya mau berapa? Nah kita itu negonya itu kira-kira naik berapa persen ya dari salary pekerjaan kita yang sebelumnya yang nggak relate itu. Thank you, Kak.
Okay, so let me rephrase your question. How long is the probation would be in the new career? Terus kalau ditanya mau naik gaji berapa, what is the best answer to answer that? Gitu ya, Kina. The first question, biasanya sih probation itu yang kalau di Indonesia ya, if we're talking about Indonesia market 3 bulan, ya kan? But the higher the position sometimes bisa diperpanjang sampai 6 bulan. Misal posisi President Director atau Head of Digital, itu we cannot see the result in 3 months. So hence we gotta extended it to 6 months. And then how do we, wow, this is a new topic about salary negotiation. So they asked you in the new job that you are offered, how much money do you want? How many increase that you want? Ini sebenarnya berbeda-beda. How much of, sebanyak apa biaya hidup kamu, gitu. How much is much, I don't know. Seberapa banyak berapa juga aku nggak tahu. Tapi I think the safest number to ask itu 30% increase, 30% hike. Nah, lagi-lagi I cannot just answer and then mengatasnamakan semua company, nggak bisa, karena different company they have a certain strict policy on the hike. Seperti WPP, WPP company itu they have a strict guidelines on the hike for new hire, hike for the existing employees. Itu jelas ada certain-nya. Jadi the way you handle this, you can mention misalnya I wanted 50% increment. Make sure you support that request with fact. Kenapa? You say, oh yeah, I have this to call, I wanted to pursue my master degree, for example, just example ya. Jadi I wanted to finance myself for this higher education, so that's one thing. And then second is that, ya saya masih ngekos, I get to finance myself. Jadi hal-hal yang company juga pengen kamu hidup layak gitu loh, supaya lu fokus di kerjaan. So this is something yang you cannot answer one time only, enggak, karena kan salary itu kan back to back ya. So you gotta come up with how money you want, and if they have that money, mereka bisa langsung kasih. Okay, make sense gitu. Dan kamu bisa bilang, I want 50%, kenapa? Because I have this amount of experiences where I believe I can give value to your company. Kamu tambahin tuh. Jadi kamu minta, tapi kamu kasih juga, gue minta nambah 10%, tapi ini loh yang lu beli dari gue. Ngerti nggak? Jadi jangan nodong uang, I wanted 50% increment, tapi nothing in your bag. That's, you gotta get a no. Gitu. Mungkin itu ya, mungkin itu. But I tell you guys, my experiences, the best way to answer this adalah, go ahead with how much money they have for you. So it's a good starting point. Bilang aja, let me see the offer first. Jadi kamu lihat, bayangkan kamu minta gaji 10 juta. However, they have a budget of 20 million. If you said, I will accept whatever the company policy, or you say, can I see the offer first? Let them send it to you first. Tiba-tiba 15 juta, you don't need to negotiate. That's another way. I have experience for myself like that, where I get almost 80% increment, which is I'm blown. I'm honored to get that. Gitu. Jadi I don't get to negotiate. As I told you, I was being offered, and then they give the job offer. Aku nggak perlu negotiate lagi. But I know with a big of money, ada banyak responsibility. Gitu sih guys. So I hope I answer your question. Next one.
Next one we have Osel. Osel, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Hello, Nita.
Yeah. Hey, Rafael.
Yeah. So.
Not your daily name, yeah. Not your pickup name.
Yeah, you can call me Osel.
Right.
So I have one short question, and maybe the other one is a little bit brain. The first one is, oftentimes the hiring personnel will ask for our last payslip. Is it okay to refuse to disclose it? And the other question that I think will be quite need some thinking is that, how do you know in regards to the last question about, okay, how much are you going to be paid? How much salary are you going to accept? How do you know you're short selling yourself, or that when you say the number that it's far above the expectation of the hiring personnel or manager?
Wow. Osel, you got a great question here. So first one, can I reject the request if they ask for my payslip? Ya kan? Let me bring you to the right process. You have something to sell, right? Kamu sellernya, you sell expertise. To the hiring manager is the buyer. So the buyer wanted to know if your price is real or not. Boleh nggak aku tahu kayak kamu makan mie ayam kan? Mie ayam, Pak berapa harganya satu porsi? 20.000 deh. Ah lihat dong itunya, daftar menunya, bener gak? Kalau dia minta itu kamu kasih nggak? Kasih dong, karena kamu mau jual. Nah itu. So it's nothing wrong with sharing your payslip. And then jangan takut bahwa if I share my real salary, I wouldn't get much hike later on. Don't worry about it. Seperti yang aku bilang tadi, all of you guys can request as much as money that you wanted, and that makes sense as long as you can validate that. Kenapa lu pengen segitu? 1, 2, 3, this is my step. Gue mau ini nih karena apa? Gue punya amount of experiences, gue successfully execute this, and all that. Gitu. Dan itu kenapa kita minta payslip? Bukan hanya sekedar memvalidasi CV, gaji kamu benar 20 juta atau enggak, tetapi kita pengen lihat juga what sort of benefit you got from the previous company, and then kita akan adjust. And whether we have that or not, jangan sampai kamu masuk ke company itu, tetapi you get a lower benefit. Nah, tadi ada yang komen, aku bilang tergantung your level. Benar, ketika kita minta payslip seorang presiden director, we ask as detail as possible, karena this position is very key. Kita mau make sure dia juga dapat gitu, karena the higher your level, it's not all about the paycheck anymore, guys. It's about other benefit yang non monetary, kayak can you hire people kamu sendiri aja, can you make decision independently as per department, or you gotta ask for the stakeholder or the president or the global CEO. It's painful kalau kamu nggak bisa execute so many things in the real job. So give them. There is no, and if you reject it, then it's not a good sign. Kamu nggak mau dibeli. And then the sign that you're gonna give is that you lie. If you don't lie, why is it? Why you don't wanna share your payslip? 1. Nomor 2, how do I know if the money I wanted is lower than what budget that they have? Yang seperti gue bilang tadi. I think I answered this in the previous question. You ask them, can I see the offer first? Gitu. Atau kadang-kadang bukan masa bodoh ya, you can put your request how much money you want, they will answer. Ketika kamu emang the right person, the right candidate, then you ask nicely, nggak cuman nodong ya. Maksudnya of course ada etiket kan, and then tadi kamu udah validate, dia akan answer karena they want you to be their employee. They know you have worth, you have value. Mereka akan jelasin, hey Michael or hey Rafael, look, we have this much budget, this is the maximum that we have. Mereka akan jujur ke kamu. Nah, how do you fill the gap? Kamu minta 20 juta, tapi mereka ngasih kamu 17. Kamu bisa nanya, can I get adjustment if I prove myself I'm good, during my probation? Get a deal. If yes, I get 20 million, okay, itu juga bisa trik-trik tuh. Nah, itu biasanya lebih convincing buat recruiter bahwa, oh ya berarti dia capable. Bisa. Kalau dia nggak bisa fulfill the target, ya dia nggak akan dapat. So no ini, nggak ada rugi kan? Gitu. So hopefully that's answering your question. And if you find yourself getting the job with the lower budget that they have, it's a good sign bahwa company itu loyal, company itu punya banyak money, benar nggak? So the next time you got promotion, mereka nggak pelit sama lu karena lu udah proven juga bagus. Gitu. So you are in the better employer. That's the sign of it. Okay?
Okay, thank you. That's a good perspective.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Right, next is
question.
Kita nih mau langsung nanya.
Boleh. Oke, hai Kak Pancanita, hai.
Hai, Piton.
Ya, mau nanya nih, gimana pandangan kakak atau perspektif kakak tentang one man show?
Oh, sorry, can you repeat that?
Perspektif kakak, bagaimana perspektif kakak tentang one man show?
Oh, one man show. Wow, this is easy answer. Imagine Piton, ini lagi malam. You go outside your house, okay, right now. You go outside, look up to the sky. Have you ever witnessed one star shine brightly? Enggak kan? Bintang itu banyak. Kalau kamu hanya punya satu bintang, nggak akan cerah. So if you have only one man show in your company is in their way to be stuck, to be going to the, decreasing in terms of performance. Karena apa? Mereka cuma punya one man show, meaning that this person cannot work together as a team, right? Satu, dia nggak bisa nurture dia punya tim, dia pelit ilmu, okay? The minute this one man show resign, company collapse. Company nggak bisa continue to move on. So it's very harmful to have the one man show in a company. Kalau kamu run your own business, it's fine. It's your company, you can do anything. But if you're working in a company and you are a one man show, it's very dangerous for the company and for yourself. Because you are one man show, berarti kamu nggak ada toleransi. You cannot work with people who is, less capable than you atau nggak tahu tools yang kamu tahu. So that's harmful for you and the company. And then to anybody who feel that you have the characteristic of a one-man show right now, it start to, do the self-check menurut gua sih. Tapi if I get the right context, tapi if you say that the context that one-man show you are doing a lot of things, it's good. I can take you to my experience tadi, bahwa I am doing a lot of job in Leo Burnett, the job of 3 people I do by myself. What is it good for me is that I got to learn all the expertise kan. I got to learn more of the skills. And then for the company juga good. Gitu. Nah, it's good for you as in with the context one man show tadi bahwa you will learn more of the expertise. Kalau itu konteksnya. Kalau konteksnya one man show, lu selalu execute sendiri, you don't need other person, that's wrong. But if it's the context of one man show, gara-gara company punya limitation to hire more people, it's a very inconvenient situation, but sometimes it's needed for you to exercise your muscles, to grow, to stretch out your skills supaya kamu nggak di satu role doang. So there are 2 perspectives to this. I don't know which one you want. If you want to elaborate, please. Is that answering?
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah.
Right. Next, we have a question from Amanda. Amanda, do you want to ask your questions directly?
Yeah, sure. So I want to ask, tapi kayaknya tadi sebenarnya Kak Nita udah sempat jawab sih, mungkin tergantung company-nya. Apakah kalau misalnya kita mau apply untuk kerja di luar negeri, for example, especially for remote working maybe, apakah recruiter di luar negeri itu akan open untuk aplikasi dari sini gitu? Karena itu lokasi pengaruh juga kan gitu.
Okay, Amanda, it's a very great question. Saat ini, especially with the work from home situation, with the COVID situation, this COVID actually put a very positive side to all of us bahwa we can still deliver our job remotely. Benar gak? Nah, will change a lot of practices in the future to every organization bahwa orang tuh nggak harus datang 5 kali lagi seminggu. Mungkin bisa multiple days, every other days ketika butuh brainstorming, ketika butuh meeting, tapi ketika completing the job individually bisa dari rumah. So, of course, bisa banget, karena remotely tadi kan, online job. So, whatever you gotta do adalah doing it, deliver it, and make sure you can prove that you can do the job. Masalahnya adalah, dengan working remotely, you gotta have a very high discipline, right? Bahwa akan banyak disturbance ketika kamu di rumah. Aduh, gue pengen binge watching. Ada ini nih, gue main dulu deh. Tahu-tahu udah malam. Gitu. At this point in time, it's already limitless, guys. Your competitors, I want to bring you to the higher level, guys, that your competition is not only Indonesian anymore. Okay? You are in a global perspective at the moment. So speed up your game, broaden your thoughts, bahwa ya udah pesaing kalian tuh orang India, pesaing kalian tuh orang Filipina. So I tell you, 2 people partner join in the same time with me, satu dari Manila untuk Indonesia, aku untuk India. So that's the future of the job, guys. Don't worry, a lot of job out there, but are you ready? Are you the personality they are looking for? Don't worry, Amanda. It's so many jobs available right now. You are just being at home. You get your money flowing into your pocket.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering.
Okay, you're welcome.
Right, next we have a question from Ucil. Ucil mau langsung nanya?
Iya, boleh. Makasih Riri. Mau nanya Mbak Nita, sebenarnya kalau untuk pekerjaan kayak gitu lebih mentingin education, kayak maksudnya kan ada beberapa yang langsung udah ngambil S2 gitu atau experience. Dan kedua minta tanggapannya gini sih, sama satu lagi, kan sekarang LinkedIn jadi lumayan banyak cari kerja kan. Ada salah satu cari kerjanya dia kayak posting pengalamannya, di kayak bikin posting status kayak LinkedIn status gitulah. Terus kemudian dia kayak suka ngetek kalau di Instagramnya itu kayak selebgramnya lah. Jadi biar ke reach out gitu. Nah itu bagus apa enggak? Itu menurut Mbak Nita bagus apa enggak? Habisnya kalau buat ke reach out kelihatan, itu kan kelihatan banget jadi kayak di like sama orang lah. Jadi semua orang tahu. Itu gimana? Makasih.
Sama-sama. Aduh, very good question. This is actually relate to the current situation. Thank you for bringing this, Rizky. First question is that you have a long question. Hang on, my laptop is very low. I need to recharge. Tadi pertanyaan pertama adalah, sorry, Rizky, can you repeat? I forgot the first question.
Yang pertama S2 atau pengalaman kalau yang
Oke. Alright. Cool, thank you. S2 atau pengalaman. Being educated, having doctor, having graduated from Harvard, okay? Kamu doktor di bidang marketing and digital di Harvard, tapi zero experiences. Will you get hired? Big chance no. Kamu akan compete sama yang punya pengalaman, handle great client, and you achieve the target. Being educated, having the right education theoretically, academically is one thing, right? But having the experiences is a whole different thing. Karena apa? I tell you, di kelas, all the books, right, that you guys discuss, all the thesis that you submitted, itu semuanya in the ideal situation, to put it in the right context, itu ketika company have good money, ketika company have the right CEO, ketika your leader is the right leader that can groom you. In the reality, you have a negative leader, nggak kasih kamu naik, kamu dijelek-jelekin, he take credit of you, benar nggak? Atau company kamu punya politic issues very high, you are draining in that company. Atau your teammate itu, oh my God, kamu ended up cover himself. Itu experiences. Experience is more than education. So experience, nah ketika kamu kayak aku, I'm now pursuing my master in online study. Karena kenapa? I have my experience of over 10 years, tapi I know structurally thinkingnya aku, strategic thinking di management, I know I'm not there yet. Paradigma berpikir aku belum broad banget compared to orang-orang yang aku hadapi. So I said, okay, what's the gap? To equip me to go more. Okay? Sehingga education itu equip kamu untuk go more. Bukan ini. Nah, education itu ketika pertama masukkan, but when you are in the career, your experiences, your capability is more than your education. Hopefully it's answering, Rizky. Nomor 1. Nomor 2. What is my view on the people who post their CV in the post, tagging all the recruiters? I have only one answer. Don't ever do that. What is the implication if you do that? I know saat ini banyak pemecatan. I know. I totally know that. I'm a HR. I hear my friends sharing about it. Signal yang kamu buat adalah 1. Exactly, shows desperation. 2, kamu akan cenderung tidak ditanggepin. Ya kan? Karena kenapa? You put up there bahwa berarti lo nggak dapat enough invitation. You degrade your value already. Bahkan sebelum dilihat, kamu udah degrade your value. Third one, that's annoying. When you tag them, that's annoying. If you compare ya itu tadi, kamu tag mereka, kamu post di ini kamu, itu udah jelek impact-nya. Compare that to they have opening, kamu apply and you are the right candidate, you are there gitu. So don't ever do that. It's harming for your candidacy and for your reputation. Jelek aja karena whatever in the online juga kan stays forever gitu, unless kamu diligently delete semuanya. But I don't think it's a wise strategy to do that. Next.
Right, Kak, it's already 8:52. Jadi kayaknya aku akan pilih satu pertanyaan lagi ya, yang
boleh.
Probably most relevant to the topic we're discussing tonight. Jadi aku lihat ini ada pertanyaan dari Chris about reference checking. Chris, do you wanna ask your question directly, Pak Chris?
Hello.
Yep.
Thank God, finally Chris speak up.
Okay, my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking you as a recruiters, right? And what kind of question normally you ask when you are doing this reference checking? That's the first question, because actually I'm just curious. If I'm a job seeker, I don't know what you as a what did you do doing this reference checking? And the second question is there any particular questions to avoid if happen to be me trying to do the cross-checking? Because there is a rules, there is a compliance that probably as a hiring managers, we cannot ask to the previous employers something, right? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Chris, for that question. That is a very good question. And then it's an employer question perspective, not from employee. So me as a recruiter, the last bit before I place the offer is I do the reference check. I validate. Aku nggak mau tahu-taunya orang ini pernah sex harassment. He's a good performer, okay? He's a great sales manager. Tapi ada kasus. That's the listing I wanted to clear out. Atau, dia tukang ngutang, gangguin teman-temannya. Bagus sih, tapi tukang ngutang. So, that's why the referral check is I always do. Question I ask, depending whether I know the recruiter. Okay, there are two perspectives to this. So the advertising industry, we have a very solid relationship. Even saya sekarang udah nggak di industry advertising and marketing, we still have our group. So I can just pick up the phone and casual nanya. But the point is that, the point of question, kontennya adalah kita tanya, benar nggak dia karyawan di sana? Satu. Kedua, benar nggak posisinya ini? Dua. Tiga adalah, what is the performance? Okay, apakah dia star performers, apakah dia deliver but B player, apakah dia tiga doing okay. Sometimes it's depending on the insight that you want to gain. Yang keempat itu biasanya out of my curiosity, I would say you as a HR, what is your personal view on this? Jadi di luar yang udah pakem terrecord in the company HRIS, aku selalu tanya, what is your view on this person? Menurut kamu weaknesses-nya apa? I will ask that. Kenapa? I wanted to know how do I grow this person later. Apakah dia punya soft spot-nya di mana, downside-nya di mana? And how do we plan to cover that later when we hired him? Gitu. So weaknesses-nya apa? Tapi bukan, okay, we go to the second question. What is the question that I will avoid? Gua akan menghindari bertanya terlalu personal. Okay? Oh, dia udah berkeluarga belum? It's not my problem, ya kan? Dia homo nggak? Enggak, it's not a problem. So dia ini enggak, yang too much personal itu I always avoid karena ranahnya tadi profesional kan. jangan jadi gibah gitu. So the question address is to qualify whatever that we have had the interview is correct. Gitu sih, Mas Chris. I hope I answer your question. Biasanya itu I avoid thinking too much personal. So you focus on the growth, strength and weaknesses, tapi bukan untuk men-spot bahwa orang ini weak, enggak, but to spot what are the gap. And then HR kan punya perspektif lain dari record tadi. What is your views on this person? Do you recommend this person? Bisa lagi tuh saya tanya, oh, so would you recommend this person? Dia bisa jawab, oh, he's good in this and he have these weaknesses, but I would suggest you to hire. Just make sure you cover this one. Kadang-kadang sih gitu. So that's how I do the reference check. Okay, Mas Chris, hopefully you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Great session, Kak Kanita. We get some mini insights from career changing questions, terus juga tentang applying for jobs, interview questions, up to salary. Tadi salary negotiation juga sempat dibahas kan, working remote.
Iya.
Terakhir yang tadi sih yang aku sangat nantikan jawabannya adalah antara choosing between education and also experience. Okay, thank you for sharing tonight.
I'm glad you like it.
Yep.
I just want to ask, so I mentioned this to Razi. Before sharing with you guys, I will give you one bonus, okay? I ran a survey to all the hiring manager and CEO in Jakarta. There are 36 participants filling up the survey. If you guys are keen to find out the result, so tadi yang aku share itu kan my perspective. Do you want to validate seeing the survey? If I can take up 15 minutes of your time, I can share the result. Otherwise, I will drop in the email. You guys can learn it and share it. Learn from it later.
I think,
up to you. You decide, guys.
I think another 15 minutes should be okay.
All right. Let's hear more of the comments. What about others?
Yes.
I am okay.
What about you, Mateo? Are you still on the call? And Razi?
Ya mereka ada, cuman lagi toilet maybe.
The mic's not working.
All right.
Mateo.
Yeah, Mateo.
Are you sure it's plugged?
Oops, lupa. Yeah, I plugged. I said my opinion doesn't count. Let's go.
So if you guys wanted to extend like 15 minutes, aku bisa share. Otherwise, we can wrap it up. You might have other schedule. So, but if you are okay, let me share my screen. It's a very interesting result. So I did the survey last 2 minggu yang lalu di hari Minggu. So I spent up my weekend drafting the questions. I'm trying to make Razi and Mateo feel guilty about this. So the survey result is all about recruitment decision making from hiring managers' POV, point of view. Okay. Okay, what is the objective of the survey? To actually, as I mentioned to you, it's to get the real insight, interview feedback from the PIC who conduct the interview session, who is taking part in the recruitment decision. Who are they? I mentioned before. It was conducted last Sunday. Aku sebar di Sabtu, aku close jam 12 siang. Ini aku belum update, ternyata yang masuk tuh 36 orang. Mereka adalah HR practitioner, chief talent officer, manager, coordinator, sampai recruiter. Ini juga lebih lagi 20-an orang atau berapa gitu. MD, CEO, department head 9 orang. Dan I'm giving you clues, guys. There are a CEO dari perusahaan-perusahaan besar ya. My previous leader, because I have a good relationship with them, so they are willing to fill up the survey. Creative director ada 4 orang, dari VML WNR 1. Ini harusnya nggak bisa ngasih tahu sih, tapi to give you the insight. Business director 2 orang, CTO di salah satu startup, ada 1 orang ikut. Industrinya advertising agency, above the line traditional advertising, below the line itu activation dan media dan sebagainya, termasuk digital. Startup agency ada 3 orang, recruitment agency ada 2, and then other industry. So this is the look of the survey that I shared. Aku kasih juga insight ke mereka apa fungsinya ini. Jadi aku marketingin nih RevoU nih, Mas Mateo. They got to search for the RevoU. You got more views from my survey. So we have to give them context supaya mereka bisa jawab dengan benar ya. Lalu question. This is the list of question I share. I'm just gonna go run quickly on this one. Nanti aku bisa share ke kalian resultnya. So the finding, interesting finding I found. Interesting as in a way, inilah apa adanya respon dari mereka. The first question I asked, what is the first thing you notice from your candidate during the interview session and why? Why-nya nanti bisa kalian lihat ya, aku share. So the biggest first values, hal yang pertama mereka notice ketika kamu ketemu mereka itu apa? Paling tinggi itu adalah attitude kamu. Attitude ini aku kategorisasi banyak sih. Gitu. How do you upbring yourself? How do you greet them? How is your communication? Gitu. Are you smiling while you handshake? Attitude itu ternyata nomor 1 yang mereka lihat ketika ketemu pertama kali. Yang kedua itu paling tinggi yaitu dress for the part. Dress for the part, as in tadi, be presentable. Be presentable, yang tadi jangan underdress. So, kamu menghargai kehadirannya, the chances they given you. Itu yang kedua di vote. Terus yang ketiga itu personality. Personality sama itu beda ya. Personality, are you genuinely a nice person, a communicative person? Itu bisa dilihat. Itu pertama kali yang mereka lihat. Okay, that's the finding on that. The next question, what are the most important things you seek for in a candidate? Yang paling ini sih konteksnya adalah kondisi kamu udah fitting the role ya. Jadi yang paling kamu cari apa nih? Karena CV tadi udah oke. Pertama itu mereka cari karakter. Karakter kamu gimana orangnya? They wanted to know more about it. And then yang kedua attitude-nya. How do you answer the question? What is your tonality? Itu kan mereka bisa figure out kan. Apakah being cocky? Apa you are being smart all the time? Or are you cribbing about the challenges? Itu juga nggak bagus gitu ya. And of course capacity. Capacity itu your capability, your competence. Are you competence person or not? Gitu. So top 3-nya ini. Baru teamwork. Are you a nice person to work with? Can I deal with you gitu kan? Will you be a good team member? Will you be able to support others when your help is needed? And then yang terakhir itu fitness to the role. Lalu please pick up nice to have attributes in the candidate. Jawaban tertinggi itu adalah komunikatif, very komunikatif. Ada hampir 30% ya. 29 votes, 80% bilang very communicative. So you have to be able to articulate. How do you able to articulate yourself? By knowing yourself. Jadi itu dulu, kamu tahu trait-nya kamu, kekurangan dan kelemahan, know yourself gitu. Sehingga kamu bisa komunikasi dengan baik. Ternyata ini yang paling tinggi, guys. Yang kedua itu bersaing adalah this is karena aku kasih bahasa Indonesianya kan, I can share with you later nanti supaya ketahuan yang mana atribut mana ke yang mana. But very communicative itu dicari atribut nice to have-nya. Sorry, jadi tadi itu lebih bagus daripada education, ngejawab salah satu. Wait ya, I'm gonna go again to here karena relate to your question. Graduate from overseas. Hang on. Aku pakai question tamatan dari luar itu nggak dipilih. Hanya 1 orang dari 36 orang mementingkan dia tamat dari luar. So it's not everything gitu. Education is not everything. Lalu what are your worries while making hiring decision? Ini yang mereka bilang. Ini topnya aja ya. Top 5, bringing the wrong candidates. The candidates may look good fit, during the interview, but when they join, their real personality is different. Inconsistency from the interview to actual action. Ini aku gabungin. Budget or cost. Maybe you are too costly, and then they don't have so much money. Yang ketiga, worry using our offer to negotiate with other companies. Ini benar sih, ini real story banget. Happened to me few times, or not few times, many times. They use my offer to get another retention, atau dinaikin lagi di kantor yang sekarang, atau he was interviewed in the simultaneous time by 3 companies, dan dia pakai itu. Gue aja di offer sama Leo Burnett segini loh. Lo mau ngasih gue nggak segini? Yang gitu. That's our worry juga. And culturally unfit. Not having aligned with the company vision, not providing them the right environment to grow. Jadi they also, the good leader, think about this. How do I grow this person if he's gonna be in my team? And then yang terakhir itu top 5-nya, loyalty to the company. Will the candidate we have chosen will stay for the job for a decent amount of time, karena you will not stick in a company for the rest of your life, kan? Kita akan change according to our growth. And then, yeah, we want to make sure that you feel that joining us is the right decision, gitu. Karena it feels good when we have a mutual agreement, and you have genuine interest in the company, karena it will put a different level frekuensi ketika you love what you do, you love the company you work with, itu akan beda banget ketika kamu harus terpaksa. The quality of your work will be different, and then you will not be content. And unhappy employee will never produce great work. Itu rumusannya sih dari HRD. Lalu during interview session, how long do you take to decide whether to continue or to stop the interview? Ini tadi aku sebutin kan ke kalian. So 50% bilang 5-10 menit doang loh guys. Si rekrutmen itu butuh to decide whether they want to continue with you or not. So make sure first impression itu kamu nail. Yang chances tadi tuh, yang pre-interview kamu itu make it smooth. Gitu. So karena you got the 10 minutes to actually convince them to validate your CV. Gitu ya. And then sisanya tuh di atas 10 menit. Ada yang lebih ekstrim, cuman butuh 1 menit untuk tahu bakalan hire atau enggak. Okay, what are the deal breaker attribute that made you reject the candidate and finish the interview session quickly? Ini aku pick up yang ini aja. Beberapa candidate being arrogant. When they are unable to explain they're capable of. Nggak articulate, nggak bisa ngomong, kaku atau terbata-bata. Orang terbata-bata kenapa? Karena dia nggak exercise, dia nggak prepare, dia nggak go through, nggak skimming dia punya CV. Itu kadang-kadang penyebabnya. Unclear self-value or overestimating self-value. Jadi antara kamu terlalu nggak mau terlihat sombong atau sangat think themselves so much gitu, overvalue themselves, overselling. Itu juga nggak bagus karena ketika you get into the job, you oversell, you get yourself into trouble. Gitu. Jangan promise something you cannot deliver juga. Lack or lower level of knowledge for, ya ini penting banget tadi. Learn the job description ketika kamu interview sama hiring manager, and then kamu nggak tahu, you don't have any opinion apa yang kamu apply for. Itu udah salah banget, no banget. Terus if the candidate have the skill but it appears that they are hard to work with. Ini tadi pertanyaan ya salah satu dari kalian. Brain are worthless if she or he unable to work together towards the company common goal. Ini sangat penting guys. It's very important for you to be a team player and also to be liked by others. Gitu. Sangat di teamwork itu ketika kamu punya tim yang vibration-nya sama, vibe-nya sama, attitude-nya sama, it's good, it's easy for your team to go to the next level. Tapi ketika kalian punya satu bad apples, tukang ngeluh, apa-apa nggak mau extra mile, itu akan susah. Karena you have to think yourself as one unity, company kalian, and then break it down lagi itu apa? Team, division. So never think it's about yourself, nggak bisa. You will grow if the team grow juga. Gitu ya. So yeah, it's useless if you are smart tapi hanya kamu aja gitu. Skill doesn't match with the need or constant craving about the challenges. Jadi pas interview kamu bilang, iya tuh, aduh, ini tuh gue dikasih ini target tapi gue nggak punya tim atau nggak dibantu sama ini, ngeluh aja, ngeluh terus, tapi nggak ada solusi. Nah itu jangan, bahaya guys. You will be looked as complainer. Itu is a big no. Bahwa kamu nggak bisa find solution to your problem. Every company have problem. Dimanapun kamu, mau kamu ke Google, mau ke Gojek, they have their own problem to their context. Jadi, you have to be that person yang akan melihat problem itu opportunity to reroute, gitu. Low confidence atau terlalu negatif yang tadi, ini connect. And then, what are the things you wish the candidate to know before coming to the interview? Ini tadi udah kita bahas. So, like basic hygiene, and then you know the brand of the company, ini tadi aku udah articulate juga. And then, have you ever regret your hiring decision? Nanti kamu bisa lihat yes-nya ya. Ternyata 60% bilang iya. 38% no, berarti they are a good hiring manager. But you know, recruitment is not a science that a fix bahwa ada way to recruit that, ada one sort of process or checklist to hire the right candidate. Nggak bisa, itu it's not a scientific yang memang bisa. Kalau itu scientific segampang itu human being akan diganti sama machine, ternyata kan enggak. Banyak hal-hal yang harus manusia yang mengkondak gitu ya. Salah satunya interview tadi. Who are the hiring decision maker in organization? This is the fact, guys. Biasanya decision making itu dibuat bareng-bareng. 61% saying that it's a sharing decision, HR manager, and user dan MD-nya. Hanya sedikit banget yang bergantung di CEO-nya atau orang tertinggi di organization itu. That's it. I will share with you guys the real survey so that you can go over it and then get to see all the reason why they ever regretted to hire a person and so on and so on. It will give you more insight later. Okay, that's all. Thank you guys for sticking around. I hope whatever we have discussed tonight, it's something that you can pick up references to your next process. Jadi nggak sia-sia udah di sini for 2 hours. And then, of course, there are a lot of topics we haven't covered. You can reach out to me as mentioned in my slide. Outside this session, you can reach out to me. I've given you my WA number and email. Jangan ragu-ragu ya, aku nggak gigit.
Iya, Kanita baik kok, guys. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you Kanita for sharing in today's session. Terus thank you also everyone for joining our expert sharing session yang ke-8. Tomorrow we will have an introductory session at 1 p.m. So please join on time because you will meet your study groups and your team leads also.
That's for batch 3, not for batch 2.
Yeah.
Good luck for batch 3.
Yeah. Thank you, Lauren.
So,
ketawanya ini banget.
Kita foto dulu dong.
So,
can you guys turn on your video? I wanted to take a picture of you. All of us.
You're a great idea. Let's take a picture. Langsung benerin rambut semua.
Batch 2 4:30, no, Razi?
Huh?
Besok? Batch 2.
Batch 2 4:30. Yes, batch 2 4:30.
Take a picture, Riri atau Amel?
Iya, akan aku screenshot. Amel juga boleh bantu screenshot ya. One,
Take a picture, guys.
3. One more time. Yang sebelah kanan kali ya. Ini kita ada banyak nih. Okay, Trias, do you wanna turn on your video? 1, 2, 3. Alright, one more guys. Ada banyak yang join nih. 1, 2, 3. Alright, oke, udah.
Awesome guys.
Awesome. Jangan lupa isi feedback form ya guys yang akan di-share sama RevoU Forum Desk. Alright, thank you all.
Have a
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kanita.
Bye-bye.
Bye.